Okay guys, so it's gonna be a little bit different than my usual video. See, it's kind of like a confessional, yes, or yes you will, for videos of those who've had similar problems, that there is someone out there who understands. Not a few years ago, I suffered with a little bit of well, not a little bit, depression. I mean, and I got intense, so intense that I just started lashing out on myself with self-mutilation, well, not mutilation exactly, self-injury. And for the longest time I'd cut myself. And tons and tons, dozens of times at once. Just have the feeling that things would get better afterwards, or just a little relief. To be honest, looking back at it now, it didn't do anything good for me. The only thing it did was put misery in my life and make it harder for me to function normally. I did it for many different reasons. I did it because I felt like I really wasn't important. I didn't like who I was. I didn't like how I looked. I didn't like anything I did. I didn't feel like I was good at anything. Like it really just didn't matter to anybody. And well, I mean, around that time, I also lost people that I really cared for. People that were really close to me and actually helped raise me while my parents were working. Like my grandfather. And I also lost my first lover at that time, which I was already in depression at that time of being. So that just made things worse. I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't do anything. I just go day by day pretending to smile. Trying to put on the happiest face that I could because I didn't want anybody to know how I really felt on the inside. I just wanted to hide myself, pretend to be the picture perfect person, make everyone happy when alone I wasn't happy. Never was. I guess I was looking for help in different places, because I never really found it. And at the time, I know it was kind of contradicting, well not contradicting, I don't really know the word, but criticizing, yeah, people that were doing it for themselves, telling them that it doesn't do anything good for them, it's not something I want them to do. And people would come at me with pencil scratches and then say, look, please, don't do that. Because something as small as pencil scratches can lead into something huge. Like gashes and just bloody, bloody masses of cuts all over your arm. Believe me, I've been there, I've done that. Because self-injury is an addiction, whether you believe it or not. It's like anything else. Once you start doing it, you do want to do more to fill your needs. But the more never comes. The fulfilling never comes. All you're left with is just this steaming mass of pretty much nothingness, an empty shell. I think the one thing that helped me stop was one of my friends seeing it and actually talking to my counselors and getting me pulled out of school or had a psychological evaluation. I had to go to a lot of therapy lessons. You know, it sounds really bad, and you know, you don't even know this person, you don't think that they care, you don't think that they really matter to you, or that you matter to them, that as soon as you tell them that, they're going to walk away and forget. It's not true. People can really help you. And if you're not comfortable with counselors, like I'm not exactly comfortable, you always have your friends, and no matter what, your friends will never leave you, especially your family too. Now, if I'm completely healed from depression, I don't know. There's times when I still don't like myself, and I still don't like what I am. Don't like how I look. But I know I'm not as dark as I was. I'm finding it easier to actually be happy now. I'm closer with my friends. I'm not driving them away anymore. I'm truly living instead of just being an empty shell that goes day by day through the same routine. I got help when I needed it the most. And I'm not gonna lie, I did attempt suicide a few times. It's not worth it. Because I've heard people bawling and having panic attacks and anxiety. I've heard the fear in people's voice when they've talked to me, and I've told them about my thoughts and my desires, though dark as they were. And it's something I would never wish on anyone to hear, especially someone that's the closest thing to me. I wish I could take back that one thing, those things that I've done to that person, thoughts I shared, because I'll never forget her tears, her begging and pleading. So to all of you out there who think there's no way out, there's no hope, there's no one to understand you, go day by day thinking that you're nothing. No one cares about you. No one loves you. You don't matter. You're not good at anything. You don't look the greatest. You do matter. Someone does care. And there is someone out there to listen to you, to help you no matter what you do. And you can always go to someone to talk to. People love you. You're beautiful. Even if you don't think so, there's always going to be one person out there that knows that you're beautiful and will tell you gladly that you mean something to you. There's always going to be one thing you're good at. It just takes time to find it. There's always a way out. Just have to find it. And it's definitely worth it. Just being there, going through the things that I went through, struggling with it, it's not easy to stop. Especially when, like I said, it's an addiction. So they're for some type of withdrawal. When you try to stop, you're gonna want to do it all that much more. Anytime you get upset or stressed out, you're gonna want to do it, but you can't. Control yourself, strengthen yourself, talk to your friends, do whatever you can. Just don't resort to that. Everyone in this world is here for a reason. Whether you believe that God has a purpose for you, or even if you're not religious, someone out there, somewhere, cares about you. And they really, their lives would be destroyed if you just disappeared. I had to find that out the hard way. I've done a lot of bad things in my life, and I regret doing a lot of them. I'm not happy with who I used to be, but I'm happy with who I am now. Because I know I'm a good person. Even if others don't think it, others tell me all sorts of insults and such. I know I'm good. I know I'm a good listener. I'll help anyone out there that needs it. So if you're watching this video, I love you. I think you're beautiful. And you're amazing. If you ever need someone, just talk to me. I don't care if you're some random stranger across the country. I care about you. And I'll always be here to help you. Because suicide, depression, self-injury, self-harm, all that's real. It's not make-believe, it's not fairy tales. These things actually happen to people all over the world every day, every hour, every minute, every second. Millions and millions of people do this themselves because they don't know that there's another way. They can't find the light. How I've done that, how I've healed myself, is through my friends, the people that I love. And to all of you, I want to say thank you for being there for me and listening when I need you. I love you guys. Thanks for being there for me whenever and however I need you to be. You mean the world to me, and I thank you so much for helping me. Bye.